Hi, my name is Ali Imran.
My name is Farid Jim. My name is Nurdana Najwa. My name is Nur Ali Hansa.
My name is Muhammad Faizal Wafi bin Sabah.
Beneath the waves lies a world bursting with colour, life and wonder. The coral reefs.
Huh? Coral reefs? What are those? Where can I find it?
I was about to begin. Coral reefs are some of the most diverse and valuable ecosystems on Earth. Now, let's look at some of the main locations where they can be found in Malaysia. Oh, wait! I'm not the one who is going to explain it.
Now, let's look at some of the main locations where they can be found in Malaysia. Firstly, on the east coast of Peninsula Malaysia, we have the Perhentian Island in Terengganu. These places are very famous for their crystal clear waters and their coral gardens. And also, these places are so-called paradise among divers and also marine scientists.
Here, I can show you a picture of the Perhentian shoreline and underwater coral scenes. The reefs here are very colorful with clownfish, parrotfish, and even the sea turtles commonly seen swimming around.
Nearby is Redang Island, which is a protected marine park. It is one of the largest islands available in the area, and it has long stretches of white sandy beaches.
The reefs in Redang are very healthy and are home to more than 500 species of fish and many species of hard and soft corals.
South, we have Tioman Island in Pahang. Tioman is well known as one of the most beautiful islands in the world, and their coral reefs plays a significant role in contributing both tourism and also their local fishing communities.
The reefs are popular for snorkeling and diving, with species like reef sharks and cuttlefish often spotted.
In East Malaysia, especially Sabah, the coral reefs are also very significant. One of the famous places in Sabah is the Sipadan Island. It is known as one of the best spots for diving in the world.
Sipadan's reefs are especially deep, and you can find huge schools of jackfish, turtles, and even hammerhead sharks.
Not far from the city of Kota Kinabalu, there is the Tuanku Abdul Rahman Marine Park. It consists of several small islands.
The park's reefs are easy to access and make it a great spot for beginners to experience coral reef biodiversity.
Now that we know where coral reefs can be found, now let's talk about the importance of coral reefs. One of the most important roles of coral reefs is that they provide shelter and breeding ground for marine life. They are often called as the rainforests of the sea because of their incredible biodiversity. Coral reefs are home to thousands of species of fish, sea turtles, mollusks, and even microscopic organisms like plankton that form the base of the ocean's food chain. The unique structures of corals create hiding places for smaller species and safe nurseries for young fish to grow before venturing into the open sea. Without coral reefs, many of these species would lose their natural habitats, which would disrupt the balance of the marine ecosystem and even lead to the collapse of the marine's biodiversity. In other words, protecting the coral reefs means protecting homes of countless marine creatures that all play roles in keeping the oceans alive. Beyond food, coral reefs also contribute to livelihoods. Fishing, small-scale aquaculture, and seafood trade all rely on the healthy populations of marine life that reefs support. Not only that, coral reefs are also major drivers of tourism. Their beauty and diversity attract travelers from around the globe to destinations like Tioman, Perhentian, and Sipadan, where activities such as snorkeling, scuba diving, and eco-tours provide jobs and sustainable income for local communities. By that, we can clearly know that coral reefs are not just vital for marine life, but also for human survival, culture, and also the economy.
Coral reefs can also act like massive natural barriers. These woven underwater structures can form in the shallow water. The coral reefs are incredibly strong in order to protect the coastline. As waves travel in from the open sea, coral reefs take the first hit. They absorb a huge amount of that wave energy, slowing it down before it even reaches the shore. This helps reduce coastal erosion. In fact, studies show that healthy coral reefs can reduce wave energy by up to 97%. The energy waves stop naturally without concrete walls or even man-made barriers. And there's something even more impressive. Coral reefs are often found near coastal wetlands that are packed with carbon. Together, they form part of what scientists call blue carbon ecosystems. These areas capture carbon dioxide from the atmosphere and store it deep in the seabed. So, coral reefs are not just the protector of the shore, they are also the part of Earth's natural climate defense system. The corals themselves are becoming a focus of growing interest in modern medicine, from anti-cancer compounds to bone graft materials. The corals also play an important role in order to shape the future of healthcare. Coral skeletons are composed of calcium carbonate, a substance that can be converted into a material closely resembling human bone. This makes coral an exceptional base for bone grafts and implants, offering new hope to patients recovering from injuries or undergoing reconstructive surgeries. Moreover, some coral species are able to produce cytosis. It's a natural chemical that is being studied, and it has the potential to combat cancer. Early research shows promising results in treating breast, lung, and colon cancers, with the potential to offer more targeted and effective therapies.
Do you know Malaysian coral reefs are the most biodiverse ecosystem in the world? They are home to an incredible variety of soft and hard corals, each playing a vital role in sustaining marine life. One of the most dominant groups is porites. These are widespread among Malaysian reefs that forming a large structure that provides shelter for countless species. Another important genus is Spongia, or mushroom corals, commonly found around islands like Tioman and Perhentian. Next, Acropora, often called staghorn corals, are abundant in fringing reefs. Their branching structures create nurseries for fish and other marine creatures. The family Euphylliidae, including corals like Galaxia, adds to diversity, while Dendrophiliidae, such as Tubestria, thrive even in shaded reef areas. Sogera is another genus commonly found across reef sites, its unique shape standing out in the underwater landscape. Poecilopora and Pavona are also widely distributed, contributing to reef growth and resilience. Lastly, family like Marulinidae with genera such as Dipsastriae remind us of the richness hidden beneath the waves. These corals are not just beautiful, they are the foundation of marine life. But these treasures are fragile, that we need to protect them. By protecting them, we protect the ocean and ourselves.
Okay. Now, let me continue to explain more about the importance of conserving the coral reef.
Today, coral reefs around the world, including in Malaysia, are facing serious threats. Rising sea temperatures cause coral bleaching, pollution chokes marine life, and unsustainable fishing damage fragile ecosystems. Without proper conservation, many reefs could vanish within our lifetime.
But the good news is, there's still hope. Conservation is still possible, and every one of us has a role to play.
We can start by reducing single-use plastics, choosing sustainable seafood, helps protect marine species, and joining community efforts such as coral planting or beach cleanups make a real difference. Small actions when combined create a powerful change.
Conserving coral reef isn't just about protecting our marine life. It's about protecting our Malaysia's identity, our economy, and our future.
Coral reefs attract tourists, support livelihoods, and protect our shores. If we conserve them now, future generations will inherit the same beauty and resources that we enjoy today.
Conserving coral reef is not our choice, it's our responsibility. Together, we can keep them alive, both nature and people, for generations to come. That's all from us, and I hope you can understand more about coral reef. Oh, and don't forget to submit your response in the Google form provided in the description regarding your understanding from our video. That's all from me. Thank you and bye-bye.
You can also ask us in the comments about some parts that you may not understand in this video. These are the list of the sources as references. Well, I guess this is the end. Till we meet again.